asked a question on Facebook earlier today because, after all, questions are answers, are they not? And I got some good questions in return. So I'm going to make good on a promise that I made to deliver some answers to those questions. And thank you guys so much for asking some questions. Otherwise, I'd have absolutely nothing to talk about. That's not entirely true. I'd find something. But your participation, I think, is really interesting and it makes it even cooler. So I appreciate it. So I'm going on my Facebook and I'm going down that message thread right now. Just so you got the context, I basically said, what would you like to see me share more of on my Facebook? I'll be back later after my workout to take notes and possibly even deliver, so I'm going to deliver. Jennifer Hanning, I know you don't really know me that well, and I don't know you that well, and we just met and all that stuff, but come on, you don't have to be that good around me, and as you get to know me, well, you'll see. Don't be reserved. Janie L. Hamlin asks, what process do you go through to prepare mentally for a workout that you don't want to do? A workout that I don't want to do. It all comes down to my personal philosophy. I know that I've never had a day where I worked out and I thought to myself, well, gee, I sure regret getting my workout on today. Now I feel like crap. That's just never happened. The rest of my day has always been great. And so on the flip side of that, if I don't work out, I'm going to regret it. And nobody ever regrets getting their workout on. It's the other way around. So that one thing alone helps me. And then knowing that I've got a goal. My goal right now is to just maintain my health. So I'm past that initial phase of getting to where I want to be. So knowing that if I were to fall off, that would suck. I think that would just be completely stupid if I fell off. But gosh, the process that I go through is it's a personal philosophy. I know that if I get a good workout on, I'm going to feel great, and I know that if I don't work out, knowing what I know about not working out, I'm going to regret it, just like all of you do when you don't get your workout on, when you know you're supposed to work out. So that's what does it for me. And also, preparing every day for my workout. I do it with Shakeology. I have a Shakeology every day when I wake up for breakfast, and about 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, I'm working out. And the Shakeology is so pivotal to my fitness. It also helps put me in the mood for my workouts. So, I can't even really honestly say there's days that go by, really, where I just don't feel like working out. Except maybe every great once in a while for whatever reason, even with Shakeology. But like I said, when that happens, I just know that if I'm supposed to work out that day and I don't, I'm going to regret not working out later. And before that, it's that Shakeology. It really gets my blood sugar where they're supposed to be, so I've got the sustained natural energy and I've got the best fuel in my body possible to get on a really great workout. And that's another thing, knowing what I know about once I'm warmed up and the blood is flowing, then I'm going to feel great, and then I'll be in my groove and I'll be getting on a great workout because I fed my body appropriately beforehand and I took the necessary warm-up. So sometimes if I don't feel like working out, I'll just take longer in the warm-up to just more easily gradually get into it and let my blood start flowing to my brain and all the other working areas of my body. Because I know, man, 5 minutes or so into a great warm-up, then it just starts to take over and you feel like working out. So that's a process too. So fueling my body, knowing what I know about working out, and if I don't work out on the days I know I'm supposed to, I'm going to feel like crap, I'm going to regret it. And knowing that after I get into the warm-up and I get past the warm-up, I'm going to feel like working out anyway. So that's how I do it on the days I don't feel like doing it. Next, let's see here. Pamela Posdal asks, my issues is finding people, approaching people. How do I go up to them? Also calling people. So I'm an incredibly, inherently very shy guy. And one reason I think that I flourish on social media so well is because I'm so shy. At least I think that's one reason anyway. So I married social media in a way. And I gotta say, ever since I started really paying attention and focusing on social media and meeting people that way instead of offline, it's also made it easier to meet people and talk to people offline. I'm still stronger, at least meeting people and breaking the ice, I'm still stronger online, but I've come a long way in my offline efforts to meet people, and I actually have a goal of meeting people, just about every day, or at least most days of the week. And here's the bottom line reason why I have this goal of meeting people. Because you never know the opportunity on the other side of a conversation unless you have it. And most people that I talk to, there's not going to be a connection there. And it's nothing against them. It's just I believe like people attract like people. You just got to go out there and meet people, and you're going to find people that you're like, that you'll like, and they'll like you back. That's a cool thing when that happens. But if you're, so shy and scared and of meeting new people, and you don't find a way to do it, then you miss out on all those opportunities from all those people that you're going to meet. And some of those people are going to make enormous differences in your life. I mean, positively impacting your life. So that's it. And how I go about it, in a nutshell, I base my breaking the ice and meeting new people, introducing myself, whatever the case might be. It's always on a common interest that we have, or almost always. So if there's a commonality, they like the same books, the same movies, the same music, the same whatever. If it's on Facebook, maybe they shared something on Facebook that I really like. Maybe it's an excerpt from a self-help book that I love, or a piece of personal wisdom or personal philosophy. I'm really into those things. So when I see that, I love it. Or maybe the timeline picture banners now that are on Facebook. A lot of people put in a banner that means something to them, and I've found it's actually very easy to talk to people and break the ice based on what they've got in their picture banner. I love to travel. I love location. And a lot of people put up really awesome banners of where they're from, or where they want to go, or where they dream of going. Who knows? And that's an immediate icebreaker. In fact, I would bet that there's a number of you watching this video that I met simply because of your Facebook picture banner, or there was some common interest that you and I have that I saw, and I decided, hey, I want to talk to you, and that's why we're friends. I bet there's a number of people watching that right now. So online, offline, the first thing is to establish some common ground and keep it about that, and just let the conversation take on a natural flow. And most people, even if it's over a common interest, there's not really going to be a connection there, but once in a while you get to that person that does make a difference in your life somehow. And that's a good thing. You just got to go through those conversations and meet people to get there. And the best way to start that I know how, this incredibly inherently shy guy, is to just keep it about the common interest. That's it. That's pretty simple. Even I could do that, and I'm a pretty shy guy. So moving right along, I hope that answers your questions so far. I'm not really sure if there are more questions here. I gotta keep scrolling down. It's mostly just comments on this thread. Could be a dangerous question. Nancy Gregg, what could be a dangerous question? The one I asked, or the one that you're thinking about asking? Now it just makes me more curious. Okay, Nancy Gregg, I challenge you to ask your question that's on your mind. But just keep in mind, this is a PG area. Let's see here. And that's about it. So a couple of really awesome questions. I hope that helps. And anybody that didn't have any questions that's watching this anyway, going, what the heck is Tom talking about? Hopefully I've touched on something that you can take away from, whatever it might be. And I'm doing this on my flip cam. It flips around so I can actually see myself as I'm talking, which is something that I'm really enjoying, and I can see my feather. I don't know if you guys caught that, but just in case you're like, is that a feather in Tom's hair? Yeah, it's a feather. I think the contrast is actually pretty cool with my dark hair and this like blue and black. It's got like these black like tiger stripes in it. It's amazing how this video went from answering questions to this feather in my hair. It's sort of like an extension. I don't know why they call it a feather, because it doesn't look like a feather. It's just like a long strand of hair that's tied in somewhere beginning up here. Alright, now I'm just self-amusing. That's all I gotta say. I hope you all have a really awesome day, and I'm going to make an effort to be more interactive in terms of my video vlogs. I'm pretty interactive with just like texting and so on, but this video thing here, especially with my flip video, just makes me want to do it even more. So be on the lookout for more questions, and if you guys want to see something on my Facebook, or see me go more in one direction versus another, or if there's something specific you want me to talk about, or a question that you have, something that would be great for conversation and to make a video vlog on, just let me know. I've certainly had no trouble making vlogs and thinking of things to say, but I want to involve you guys and gals more in my video vlogging. I think that'll just make it so much more fun for all of us. And yeah, that's it. Time to get on with my life. Have a great day, evening, sleep, workout, bubble bath, whatever you got going on next. Ciao.